Hi, my name is Peter Diamandis. I'm the Chairman and CEO of the X Prize Foundation, Executive Chairman of Singularity University, and the co-author of Abundance, The Future is Better Than You Think. It's really an honor and a pleasure for me to be participating in this Foresight initiative to get copies of this book and other extraordinary books into the hands of young scientists, engineers, entrepreneurs around the country, around the world.
I'm immensely honored that the Foresight Institute have chosen Ending Aging, the book that I wrote a few years ago, to be included in the set that they're sending to 300 science and engineering college clubs and similar entities across the USA.
The way to change the world is to target young people, right? When they're just forming their ideas about the world and they're excited and they're passionate and enthusiastic, and really getting those people on board with issues is, that's really how the world has changed.
Young people are really looking for their tribe. We have all these online communities and things like that, but those places are not rich enough. They really need places where they can come together in person and work on things and be inspired so that they can keep going back to their own communities with that same passion and energy.
Our role here at Foresight is to look farther ahead and say, how can we help steer these young people, these future geniuses and Nobel Prize winners of tomorrow, into the fields that really matter for our species, that really matter for the environment, things like nanotechnology.
We're living in a day and age where literally the grand challenges of our day can be solved. Exponentially growing technologies, small teams of passionate entrepreneurs can take on the world's biggest problems. And today, the world's grand challenges are the world's biggest market opportunities. If you want to become a billionaire and do extraordinarily well, solve the world's grand challenges. You have the thanks to the world and the capital to go make your dreams come true. So those of you who are reading Abundance, it really is a work of passion. It's a chance to share with you and with everyone else the fact that the world is in fact getting better at an extraordinary rate, and you're now empowered more than ever before to do what only governments and large corporations could do. Literally, take on and solve the grand challenges. So thank you. I hope you love the book, share it with your friends, and remember, the world is better than you think.
Foresight Institute is pushing the kind of nanotechnology that will transform our world, from medicine to the environment to space settlement. Who will be creating that nanotechnology? Well, many of them are still in school. And that's why Foresight is sharing ideas from the visionaries of our time. And from me too. My name is Miguel Aznar. I'm the Director of Education for Foresight, and I've written a book on nanoscience education that will show schools and school groups how educational innovators around the world are teaching the power of the molecular scale.
It's not immediately obvious if one is concerned about maximizing humanity's long-term chances of survival and colonization of the universe in a good way. If that is what one wants to do, it's not at all obvious what is the action I should take here now. I think it would be a useful thing for an undergraduate maybe to try to pick up some insights from several different disciplines because a lot of the challenges here are really multidisciplinary.
Most of the value comes from just seeing examples of really amazing projects people are working on, and especially seeing people my age and what they're working on and how passionate they are and how mission-oriented they are. Those are the things that really inspire me to go, okay, well really I gotta get in my game now.
I'm super excited about my book being included in this project. I think it's really important for people who are interested in science and technology to read books like mine and the other ones that you're sending, so that they're aware that there's this huge community out there that's focused on anti-aging issues and accelerating technology and nanotech, and that there's this huge community of people out there that they can connect with.
We realize that it's often through a book that young people are inspired. So we had the first generation come through, get extremely excited about the future of nanotechnology, and now it's time to do it again with a wide variety of important technology books, including Engines of Creation.
These books are the best possible source of information about how we can develop technology in the next few decades. Technologies that will of course include the Foresight Institute's own core interest, molecular manufacturing, that will totally transform the human condition, improving our quality and quantity of life, arguably more than has been achieved in the entire history of civilization so far.
All of the books that are being sent out to these students are about fantastic potentials in emerging technologies, Whether you are excited about going to space or biotechnology or curing cancer, we are here to show you that these are big ideas that people are actually working on, and there are ways that nanotechnology can help all of these areas. And so we are inviting students to come think about these topics and write about them and find out about all the vast potential.
I think that community is really important for most everybody. It opens up many other opportunities that maybe weren't there before.
Foresight are showing admirable vision and leadership in spearheading this tremendous initiative, which I believe will bring great benefits not only to their own hugely important work in molecular manufacturing, but also to all the visionary technological efforts that these books discuss.
So I'm a big believer in the fact that ideas have consequences, and I think that the list of books that Foresight has put together should have a big impact for the world, really. I mean, when people who are interested in science and technology get their hands on these things and start reading them, and you don't know what can happen. I mean, it can motivate some people, it can start new movements. I mean, there's so many different things that can happen when good ideas are spread.